So I got to Culloden at 7:30, which was really nice. I had the place to myself. Only one person then turned up afterwards, but I'd pretty much gone round and seen it all then. And I couldn't decide though at 7:30 in the morning if it was tranquil or eerie. All I will say is if you are coming on the road though, as such, just be careful. Just look. It is a single track. Weak bridge, and you will get coaches coming up and down and everything, so you just got to be really careful if you are driving. But yeah, I soon got out because I tripped over a rock by accident, and then I immediately just started coughing, so I was like, oh, bad vibes. Bad vibes in this spiritual world. So I'm now on my way to Culloden Battlefield. Culloden Battlefield is the site of the final confrontation of the Jacobite Rising. On April 16, 1746, the forces of Prince Charles Edward Stuart, known as Bonnie Prince Charlie, clashed with the British government troops led by the Duke of Cumberland. This brutal battle lasted less than an hour, but ended in a devastating defeat for the Jacobites, making the end of the rebellion. One of the key landmarks here is Leanach Cottage. This small thatched building served as a field hospital for the government troops. The weather on the day of the battle was cold and wet with rain and sleet. The battlefield was marshy and waterlogged, which hindered the Jacobite army's charge. And while Outlander has brought renewed interest to the Battle of Culloden and the stories of Highland clans, it's crucial to remember the real history behind the fiction. The battlefield is a solemn site where many lives were lost in tragic conflict. The Clan Fraser gravestone, which has become a focal point for fans, has had to be cornered off due to damage from foot traffic. It serves as a reminder that whilst it is important to explore, we must also respect and preserve these historical sites. So I'm just currently standing under the red flag, and down at the other end there you can see the blue flags for the Jacobites. And standing on Culloden Battlefield right now, what they've tried to do is keep it in the conditions of how it used to be, other than the paths that you can walk down. And what I've took away from that is the weeds are, they're past your knees. You would have been traipsing through just so many weeds and mud, and it would have been so slippy, and just the conditions, I imagine, would have just been horrendous. So just standing here and especially looking down to the blue flags, it takes your breath away. It's all I keep thinking about is just the poor men. It would have been rough. I continue my day with a walk through Culloden Woods. Culloden Woods was significant during the battle, providing cover and a vantage point for some of the troops. Today, they offer a tranquil place to reflect on the events that took place here and the people who fought and lost their lives. The Prisoner Stone is a simple, unmarked stone that holds a dark history. It is believed that this stone marks the spot where Jacobite prisoners were executed after the battle. St Mary's Well is named after a local saint and is said to have provided water to the Jacobite troops. According to legend, the well has healing properties and is also known as a Clootie well. Flutie wells are associated with healing, as people would tie pieces of cloth to nearby trees, believing as the cloth decayed, their illness or problem would fade away as well.